So, with this new run, I'm adding rules so that I have them like off to the side at any given time. So I have to make sure I follow them. No global Palbox, no duplication glitch, hardcore world settings with an asterisk, 12 max pal wild captures with double asterisk. Condensing means breeding. Max pal soul is large. I can break down a large pal or a grand pal soul or a giant pal soul into large, but I cannot use a grand pal soul. I can only use wild caught pals on my team and must maintain their original passives. Fish caught after 12 captures must be sold off while fishing. So if I catch like 12 gangler and then I get like another gangler while fishing, I have to sell it. I'm not allowed to butcher things past that point. Hatching wild eggs count as wild caught pals, and the surgery table can only be used for base pals, and any pal modified this way can only be a base pal. The asterisk for hardcore world settings is the egg timer is allowed to be 0, and I have to randomize pals by region. The exception to 12 max wild capture pals is wild caught lucky pals and fishing spot pals. Because fishing, I have no guarantees on what I catch. Lucky pals are a rare circumstance. But any pal caught after 12 when it comes to fishing will be sold immediately. For this verification, I'm going to be labeling all wild caught pals as favorite 1. Any pal in favorite 1 has been wild caught. Any pal caught from eggs will also be labeled as number 1. If I have more than 12 and one of them is not a lucky pal, I have to sell it. So I have to have a max capture of 12 for wild capture. That way I can't just, condense by going on a catching spree for like a bunch of chickapees or whatever to make like the ultimate chickapee. I have to breed for them. Yeah, so those are the rules that I'm going by. I might need to have them referenced at some point, but I will have them in the corner of my screen at any given time so that I can have the rules available for anybody who ends up asking about them. But other than that, those are the rules, and run 65 is now good to go. So let's get into run 65. The only thing I did was meander really far. Yeah, so I just meandered really, really far so that I could get to a base that doesn't get raided, because it's not possible to be raided, which is nice. Turns out I have to look at certain criteria to find out which bases will get raided and which ones won't. The reason that base was able to get raided so much was because it was wide open. If I put it on the edge of a cliff, it is less likely to be raided, if at all. So let's get started. So with all of those things in mind, we now have to figure out what we're naming all the pals. Okay, right. Favorite 1. Favorite 1. Favorite 1. Favorite 1. Favorite 1. Favorite 1. I actually caught this one. I did not fish for this because I'm not at the right level for fishing. I did not mean to place you. You have nothing of effect. You only know Karauno? Karauno? Whatever. But these are all of the pals that I have access to. Love that you have Ace Swimmer. That's really funny. I'm gonna put this one into my party. I'm gonna keep you in my party because you have Dark Laser. And I'm gonna get you leveled up. Well, I say leveled up, like you're gonna be anywhere else. Okay. I have 8 Pal Spheres and 1 Megasphere. My armor's damaged. Let's try to catch these Siblix. They're not really useful for anything. But they're good to have, I think. Don't need you killing it just yet. Nice, that's 1. Oh! What? That was weird. Dang. Well, now I've got a couple Siblixes. Siblix is good for medicine and cooling, and that's it. Not even worth capturing. Okay. Oh, I have bread. Thank God. Oh, you... Oops. Made you really strong. Capture 5 land balls. That's going to be a tall order. Oh, you're going to be so useful to me. Okay, drop wood, rocks, paldium, fiber. I think that's all I need to drop for right now. Everything else is pretty light. Ooh, dual trees. Let's get as many trees as we can, and then work on rocks. Because I've got a planter pal and a watering pal. Well, I have 1 watering pal, but he's going to be a pal in my party. Garchomp? Basically. Except not. Legally distinct. How's it going, Sava? God damn it. Everything's broken. Run 64 came to an end. It was very sad. I died protecting my pals from the raid that was coming. And then I got murked. And then Herbal tried to revive me, revived me, and then I got murked anyway. So now I'm trying to find places to build without raids happening. And from what I saw in all my other playthroughs, this spot never gets raided, like ever. I'm gonna get as many of these rocks as I can. In that one I died probably 8 times total, but because of herbal, it was either 5 or 8. I don't remember. But I survived because herbal was there. I did not research the repair bench. No, I did. Where is it? What? Oh, it's right there. Oh my goodness. I'll probably be at the shop tomorrow, but I'm gonna be sad about it because I'm selling cards that are part of the Final Fantasy X collection binder that I have, because I have bills I need to pay. So, I mean, if you're looking for any of the really expensive Final Fantasy X cards, I've got them. Except for Surge Foil Yuna. That's the only one I'm missing. But they're genuinely just sitting in a binder and doing nothing. Oh yeah, and I'm planning on taking Azuri apart. Because everybody knows what Azuri does, so they prevent me from having it do anything. And it's just not fun for me to play anymore. So I'm going to focus on the copycat deck instead. Because the copycat deck is really funny. Either that or I'll build Sin because it's really funny. Not the Sultai one, but the Simic one. The one that's got the freaking ETB steal all counters from everything ever. Yeah, that's fair. I'm showing up tomorrow just because, like, I want to play games before I have to be gone for 3 weeks. You know, that's fair. See, Xander has good threat assessment, though, so that's to be expected. 3 weeks. And gone a whole 3 weeks, so that my wife can do her phlebotomy course and make more money than me, which will be a relief, to be honest. It means I can cut back a little bit and actually take time to breathe, because I haven't really gotten to do that in several years. It'll be nice. Can I get all 3? Oh, I can hit all 3 trees. So the only problem that I have right now with doing trades is I am trying to pay for things. Because right now there's only 8 cards on that chopping block, and a lot of them are coming out of Azuri. But this also means that I'm no longer worried about the 5 cards that I needed to finish Azuri off. So that's nice. Plus, Azuri was getting really, really boring. Because, like, the whole point of the deck initially was beat you to death with Mana Dorks. Because I thought the theme was funny. And then it turned into an Infect deck. And then it turned into trying to do infinite turns. So that I can make stuff infinitely big and then overrun my enemies. And, you know, that just, I don't know, it just doesn't sound fun anymore. I want to try something new. I say as I'm probably going to be running the same 2 colors anyway. But on the bright side, the Copycat deck is going to be getting all the cards that it needs. Minus a couple that I just couldn't find at the hobby shop. Alright. Okay. But I think it's going to be really fun once the Secrets of Strixhaven comes out, because I'm definitely getting the Simic Commander deck, because I'm so ready to just bully people with math. Because Mathemagics is going to be a very fun mechanic to build around. You just won't play against it? Yeah, that's fair. Can't blame you. I love math. It's very weird that that's one of my favorite subjects, but math and science were my favorite too. You know, that's fair. Just from the card list that you showed me the other day when I was there, I just spilled Dr. Pepper all over all my shit. Fuck. Oh my god. Now I need a new fridge sig. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, I know, nerd. What a waste of Dr. Pepper. I was trying to hold my controller and drink my Dr. Pepper at the same time, but apparently I can't do that. Oh well. Still fine. That is such a party foul. I'm so sad now. Now I have no Dr. Pepper. Alright, I need another helping hand out here. So we're gonna drop you in. There we go. Nice. Can't argue with free cards, right? There we go. The bunkhouse is complete. Nice. Those are both really good decks. Oh my god, I didn't grab the tech for the shoddy bed. Oh my god, I don't have the materials for the shoddy bed. This is terrible. Okay, whatever. Small settlement. Man. I just took a shower today and now I'm gonna get eaten by ants. The TMNT deck is all over the place, but it is very good at its job. Like, I bought it just to take it apart for some of the parts that I needed for the Azuri deck and for the Kimari deck. But now that I'm taking Azuri apart so that I can sell off its constituent parts. An ad played while I was talking. That's so rude. I hate when that happens. I have it set at the lowest possible setting, so it's usually just pre-roll ads. But yeah, I'm going to be tearing Azuri apart, selling off all of the expensive cards, and then probably giving giving the rest of the cards to Philip just to piss him off some more. Because it's really funny to irritate Philip by giving him stuff. Because he's like, I don't have room for this. Okay, bed built. Oh, shit. Oh, what? Don't do that, you can take them. You don't play blue. Like, ever. So I was gonna give him to Philip. But if you want him, I'll give him to you. You can build the shenanigans. I don't know what shenanigans you'd build, but you'd build them. I have not seen you play blue outside of multicolor with Azula. What do you mean I'm out? Oh, right. Duh. Of course I'm out of wood because I made a wood structure. That's right. That is how that works. Then again, I don't really play against you very often, Charles. You're like never at the shop when I'm at the shop. Sorry, Sava. Damn. I can only do one or the other. Go get him. Oh, shit. That's a level 13 boy. Sick. Yeah, that's fair. It has been getting busy. All right. Planting, harvesting, and transport. Water and transport. Harvest and transport. Okay. Those are going to be the 3 that I'm going to have at the base for right now. At least until we get the build up. Alright, let's get more wood. Multiple double trees. I might even get a triple tree. That'd be sick as fuck. Alright. I don't have a Buster Sword. I'm not that cool. I wish. Like I said, it's my Final Fantasy X cards and then the Azuri deck. Okay, I need more berry seeds. I'm gonna build a logging site. I'm gonna put it on this side. Trust me, if I had a Buster Sword, I probably would have already sold it since I took Chishiro apart. Okay. Gonna go back up here, I guess. I don't remember what the starting PAL area had. Ribunny. Munchill. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've also just been kind of steering away from Magic in general. Not even for any complex or complicated reasons. It's just I'm just not as intrigued as I used to be. It's easier and cheaper to just do it online with friends on Tabletop Simulator. I would love to do Commander on Tabletop Simulator with friends. For stream, anyway. That'd be sick. Seeing Munchill in the wild is kind of funny looking. Bro just slides everywhere. I mean, me too, but still. Pavilion, or not, Cinemoth, not Pavilion. Legally distinct. I need to remember that. Oh, shit. This is how I die. This is how I die. This is how I die. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ooh! That was close. on. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a close one. Fun. Right. Another berry plantation. So I have guaranteed food. Cool. Hot spring. Cool. Okay, where else can I find Gangler? All over there, huh? Oh, over on this other island too? Dude, hell yeah. Didn't realize I was that close. Only got 5 pal spheres though, so I gotta make it count. I don't have any fast travel points over that way, so just gotta go, I guess. Collect as many pal spheres as I can along the way. Wow, that's a lot of Dynawesome Lux. Ooh, a wandering merchant. Sick. Maybe I can buy some spheres. Yeah, fair. No, you only sell Paldium. Damn. It was worth a shot. Oh yeah, I've got a Vivi. I keep forgetting that I have that. I keep forgetting that's a card that I have. Because it's in the Final Fantasy binder. He's probably not nearly as much as he used to be, though. Ooh, a cow this early would be good. I figured. Those are weird graphics glitches. Oh, damn it. I didn't throw it fast enough. Push the cow, and we're rolling cows. Yeah, we're rolling cows. Rolling cows, rolling cows. That name again is rolling cows. Wee. Okay, I'm done pushing cows. Okay, maybe not. This is really fun. Wee. Dude, I wonder if they fly away if they hit the air plume. Hold on. I gotta find out. Oh, that would have been such a nice touch if they added that as a feature. Oh, it would have been so good. Okay, I'm done pushing cows. For now. Oh yeah, brown cherries over here. Alright. While we can't go fishing, we can still go try and catch some fish. Fish. Oh, Beacon is over here too. Wow. Cinnamon knocked. There's a lot of those over here. Alright. We're looking for fish. The angry purple fish. Don't have an egg hatcher, so I can't access that yet. Level 4 doesn't move. Oh, get a ground mount early. Oh, let's get this. I'm sorry, doesn't move. But I love you. I love you, chicken. I love this chicken. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, we got our chocobo. Oh, it's shabby. That's fine. It just means it sells for less. Almost school could be cool. I've never caught Prickster. So maybe I should this time. I don't know what you're capable of. But you are pretty cool. Plus, if you're any good for base works, you'd be awake the whole time. Okay. Sick. I will need to look into what he drops. Or not what he drops. What he's good at. Oh, Prickster's a Fey Break pal. Forgot about that part. Ooh, you can chop trees! Ooh, that's so good. That's good to know. I love that, about that. I'm about that. This is good news. Mark, this is good news. We can finally be bees. Mark, this isn't your world, but you can be a bee. A pet. A pet? A pet. This is good news. We can finally be bees. You'll live your life as a bee. This is good news. Ooh, Capricorn knocked goes hard too. That's enough. Hell yeah. Ooh, a King Paka? That's crazy. Ooh. Ooh, there's good stuff over here. Still have yet to find a fish. They better not only be in fishing spots. I know I've seen them in the wild. Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I'm surprised I haven't seen them yet, considering they fucking glow in the dark. Huh? Oh, another one. Alright. Shit. Huh? Oh, shit. I love that move. That move is so good. It's just like, You see that HP bar? What if I made it disappear? Get him. Hell yeah. Oh, they only drop venom glands. I won't be able to ride that for a while. I need to find Nightwing. That's what I need to do. If I can find Nightwing, I'd have a bird to hold me over until I get Beacon. Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I want to fish. I want to get a fish. Ooh. Fresh pie, save me a slice. This is how I die. I'm gonna go to the supply drop and get murdered. But I'll probably get murdered by that bird first. Holy shit. You literally just appeared, dog. Why is there a Verdash in the water? You are swimming, sir. What? Oh, shit. Okay. While they're distracted, I can get the stuff. Oh, shit. They saw me. Why are y'all coming after me? I didn't do anything to you. Oh, right. So, I'm excited about the new set because there's a lot of really, really good cards in Silver Quill? I think that's the Simic set. But it's a lot of things about numbers and math and just doing silly stuff. Also, the prepared mechanic seems so fascinating to me. Like, bro comes in with a spell equipped. Like, that's fucking gas. And then there's cards that make things prepared. So you can have something prepared or unprepared that has like crazy bullshit conditions, and you just make it prepared. Like, that's cool as hell. Like, there's this red card that has Wheel of Fortune attached to it, but it only becomes prepared if an opponent or you has one card left in hand, and then you can cast Wheel of Fortune. But there's spells that let you make something prepared just inherently. You can just be like, you're prepared now. And it's fucking sick. I'm super excited about the new mechanics of this set. The fact that something can be prepared for stuff is fascinating. Just in general, I think it's very fascinating that you can have something become like, yeah. So, hold on. Let me look it up real quick. So there's this... There's a new card that people have been talking about, Emeritus of Ideation. Bro's got Ancestral Recall built in. Granted, it's 6 mana to have a creature and draw 3 cards. But this is crazy power creep. It's also going to be it's going to be the serialized card for the collector bundle. But it's a 5/5 for 3 and 2 blue, flying ward 2. This creature enters prepared. So he enters being able to cast the spell right away. And then whenever this creature attacks, you may exile 8 cards from your graveyard. If you do, this creature becomes prepared. So you can collect Evidence 8 and cast Ancestral Recall again for free. Well, not for free. It's for 1, but for 6 mana, you get access to as many Ancestral Recalls as you can prepare for. You got 1 mana, draw 3 on the thing. And you can force somebody else to draw 3. So, if you have that, and then somebody tries to Tholical, you just, in response, have them draw 3. And they lose the game. And with the card Mathemagics, which is the one I'm excited about, you can make somebody draw X to the power, or 2 to the power X cards. And if you make X 7, you have them draw their whole fucking library. And then they lose the game. There's so many mechanics that just are like, hey, how about you just draw your whole deck? Wouldn't that be funny? Let's do that. We're going to do that. And, like, it's so fascinating. I'm super hyped about this set. It seems like it's going to be a really fun set to interact with. And I can't wait to play it. Yeah, and Ward. It has Ward 2 built in. That's the craziest shit. I'm so hyped about the Strixhaven set. I was hyped when the first Strixhaven came out. I was, like, super excited. Granted, I was trying to go for, the chase card, which, I'm pretty sure everybody did at some point. But, like, I'm so hyped for this set because, like, I love the idea of a Magic school. And I also love the fact that Wizards of the Coast was like, ha 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 ha, we're not teaming with Harry Potter. Fuck that bitch. It's just, it's so flavorful. Plus the Mystical Archives bringing back more spells that haven't been seen in a while. Like, they're reprinting Vampiric Tutor in the Japanese art. And the Japanese art is so gas. It's so pretty. And I'm here for it. This set is going to be awesome. I'm hyped for it. Because, like, yeah, these last few in-universes set. Yeah, no, they're not working with Harry Potter. Because they were like, there's only room for one school in Magic the Gathering. And it's Strixhaven. And they said that. And they were like, we're being dead serious. We are not teaming up with Harry Potter ever. And I fucking love that. Oh, they buffed it to 22. Damn. I love that they were like, J.K. Rowling is kind of problematic. Let's not team up with her to make this stuff happen. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. That's why I'm so hype about this set. This set is going to be awesome. I'm super excited about it. Because it's like, when we first went to Strixhaven, I was super excited. Because like the whole set was gas. There were so many good cards in the original set. And I was a huge fan. Plus the Mystical Archives back then was also really goated. We got reprints like Opt and Demonic Tutor and Growth Spiral and all these really good cards. Oh, I'm just so hyped for the set, and I can't wait for it to come out. And it comes out in like 2 weeks, I think. Let me see when pre-release is. Hold on. Pre-release is in 2 weeks. And then full set releases in 3 weeks. Oh, I'm so excited about this set. Like, I haven't been excited about new Magic set since Final Fantasy. And the only reason I was excited about the Final Fantasy set was because of Final Fantasy X being in it. And I have all the cards. But now I'm going to be selling some of the cards from my collection of Final Fantasy X because I need money for bills and stuff. Because I'm a broke boy. Wish I didn't have to, but, you know. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do in order to survive. Yeah, I know, 2 weeks! It's so exciting! Ooh, sick. Got 2 vital potions. Woohoo! More health. And a life pendant, so more health. And gigaspheres. So, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Dude, this is great. I'm having a great time today. I also didn't have to go to work today. Well, I didn't have to go to work today, but I went to work today for like 2.5 hours to help out. Because they needed the help. What am I doing? Why is my stuff not working? Yeah, dude, I'm so excited. But I just have a weird feeling. Because I did end up talking to Braden. I think it was either yesterday or 2 days ago. About how the new set comes out. And he's bringing the 2 dragons. The Izzet dragon and the Izzet and the Simic dragons into a teamer deck. Because then all of his instants and sorceries have Storm. And then because of the other dragon, gives them Cascade as well. So the Simic one gives Cascade, and the Izzet one gives them Storm. So Storm Cascade is some bullshit. But they cast for like 6 or... I think they cast for 7 mana each. The Golgari Dragon might be up your alley, though. It gives your instants and sorceries affinity for creatures. Or spells you cast? I don't remember. I need to look more into the set because I'm really excited about it. What was I doing? I was doing something. Right, I'm trying to find fish. That's what it was. But yeah, I'm super hyped about this new set coming out. God, I just want to browse the spoilers, but I... Oh, just beacons. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe not you. You're too strong. sick. Yeah, the dragons were sick as fuck in the original set too. A couple of them were kind of lackluster, but you know, that happens with every set. Okay, Palgear Workbench, Statue of Power. Yeah, I'm so hyped about this new set coming out. Primitive Furnace. Ooh, a fresh pie. Save me a slice. What am I missing? I am missing a single flame organ. Hey, a flame organ. Cool, got the flame organ. Alright. I remember what I was waiting for. I always wait for metal tools before I go cave diving. Unused stat points. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm very hype about the dragons. It's gonna be so fun, I think. Right. But yeah, I'm gonna be up in Anchorage for 3 weeks. I don't know if I'll be at the shop, but I might be at the shop on pre-release and release night. Get to it, Yormi. Alright. Plus, I'm pretty sure that the Altart Vampiric Tutor is probably going to run up similar to how the Japanese one for the Japanese foil demonic tutor going for like 350. I think it's still going up in price because of how hard it is to find these days. But I wanted to pull one of those so bad. I never got to. This is probably for the best because I probably would have just sold it anyway. It's what I end up doing with a lot of the cards that I don't end up using. I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably going to be in the Prismari Precon, which is the blue-red one. That would be my guess. Although, I also wouldn't be surprised if it was in the Simic Precon. Okay, yeah, it's in the Prismari Precon then. I think it's going to be a great time. As far as this goes, though, I am still trying to keep up with all the stuff. I mean, yeah, it is probably going to be the set ever. I just hope it doesn't turn into a lottery set, because that happens sometimes. It happened with Kaladesh. It happened with Amonkhet. And then it happened again with Zendikar Rising with the expeditions. The only problem I have with those kinds of sets is that I gamble a lot on those. Which means less fiscal responsibility. So I will try to be responsible and not gamble nearly as much. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'm just really hoping that the news I heard the other day is not actually true. Pen Kings? Ooh! Why are they level 30? Why are you so strong? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. My god. If the news I heard is accurate, then that's really disappointing. Because somebody online was talking about how they are probably canceling Reality Fracture. And I really hope that that's not the case. I know that there's supposedly going to be a mystical archive in every pack. So you've got a decent chance based on... Oh, there it is! Fish! Fish! Feh. 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 I just really hope that Reality Fracture isn't actually canceled, because that would be very disappointing, and I would be very sad. Because I want to see. So, Reality Fracture is supposed to be. How do I explain Reality Fracture? The lore on Reality Fracture is that Jace fucked up the timeline. Jace fucked up the timeline really bad and messed with things that he knew nothing about. And basically made it so that the Phyrexians never invaded. And because of that, Nicol Bolas also never invaded. So there's just a lot of really cool stuff going on with that. It could be very fascinating. There's a lot of lore implications for it. Most of which are just Jace being the little bitch boy that he is, fucking things up because he wants what he wants and doesn't care about the consequences. Because it's fucking Jace. Jace is the universe's fucking Nepo baby. I swear to God, I hate that motherfucker. Basically, Jace broke into the meditation plane after subduing Chandra and getting the Aether Spark so that he could take control of the meditation plane that fucking Nicol Bolas is inside of, and was like, I know. I think I need to make sure that I can control this place so I can go back in time and do some time travel shenanigans to make it so that the Phyrexians never invaded, Nicol Bolas never attacked, and these planeswalkers were never desparked or killed. And that's going to ruin a lot of things. Because Gideon died protecting Liliana. Liliana was protected so that she could fight off Nicol Bolas without issue. Nicol Bolas was trapped in the meditation realm because of the attacks that he did. Yes, the big bad dragon is in the meditation realm because in War of the Spark, Jace basically made a huge illusion because Ugin was like, hey, we can't kill him because if we kill him, he's just going to come back. So basically what we have now is that he trapped him in the meditation realm and took away his name so that he could not be re-summoned, I think is the phrasing on that. And on top of that, they made it so that he could not escape because he doesn't have a name. Because he doesn't have a name, he doesn't have a spark. And because he doesn't have a spark, he doesn't have power. But Jace fucking with the meditation plane that is controlled by Ugin and is full of Ugin and big bad Nicol Bolas is a bad thing. Because that means that if he fucks it up too much, Nicol Bolas could get his name back and his spark back, but Jace does not think that far ahead, ever. And it irritates me. And I hate him. I wish that the writers would just fucking kill him off. Because all he's doing is fucked up shit to the multiverse. Ooh! I need to be careful. Yeah, basically, Jace is fucking with things outside of his comprehension and capabilities, all so that he can bring back the people that died in the Phyrexian invasion and got desparked by Nicol Bolas. And in doing so, he's fucking with the meditation plane, and it's just a bad thing for everybody. Ooh. Oh, Pyron Noctis friendly, thank God. But yeah, it's mostly because fucking Jace is being Jace. I think Jace needs to get written out of the multiverse. Because he's just a big old fucking crybaby wah who knows how to do magic, and unfortunately this has fucked up a lot of ecosystems, and a lot of planes have paid for his negligence. Thanks, man. Thanks for popping in. Jace needs to pay for his negligence, and they need to just beat the shit out of him, because even in the stories that he's like in, they're like, where is Jace? And Jace is doing some fuck shit in the middle of God knows where, doing fuck knows what, trying to make sure that things happen the way he wants them to. He's playing God, and he needs to be put in his place. I hate that fucker with a burning passion. Like, when I was younger, I was like, wow, cool. A wizard that does stuff with memory and all this stuff. And then, like, now I'm like, man, fuck that guy. He's such an asshole. But yeah, basically, Reality Fracture was the resulting aftermath of that. So, yeah. It was a whole thing that he was doing. Because Jace is a fucking crybaby who wants everything to go his way, and it never will. And I don't care that it's canon that him and Vraska have done things together. I think it's dumb that he has all that power and chooses to use it for stupidity. And he's just a stupid guy. I hate him for it. Petalia. Rude. Have a legendary sphere then. Little bitch. A lot happened in War of the Spark. So War of the Spark happened because Nicol Bolas was just like, I want to eradicate all people who are against me. So he's staging a whole thing. Okay, so if you want to read up on War of the Spark, you need to go back several sets. You need to go all the way back to at least Amonkhet if you want to know the lore about War of the Spark, because it starts there. Nicol Bolas is doing fuck shit with the gods, and then he's just like, yeah, turn all your champions into zombies, and I will revive them to be champions. And then he becomes the god pharaoh of that plane, which is what Oath of the Gatewatch was about. They were like, oh shit, and that's why we have oaths, like Nissa's oath, and all the other oaths. They made an oath to protect the planes from Amonkhet. I will type it in the chat bar. There you go. But you gotta go all the way back there, because it goes Amonkhet, and then Hour of Devastation, I think. And then War of the Spark happens fairly soon after. Honestly, just look up Nicol Bolas and then look up Jace and just read their wiki articles or just listen to their whole story because it's just easier that way. It actually started all the way back when Nicol Bolas was born next to Ugin. That's where it all started, because he was being bullied for being a weak little baby man dragon. And then he was like, I want to not be treated like a baby man. And then his brother got a spark, and then he got so mad that his brother got a spark that he got a spark. And that's why he became a planeswalker. Because before that, he was just an angry, fucking, raging lunatic dragon. Not the fun kind. What risks should I take? To adventure. Oh, Univolt. Sick. Not that attack. Brother. There we go. Cool. Now I can make the metal picks. Out of ammo. Gotta go back to base. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Fucking Nicol Bolas has always been a little whiny bitch boy. Which is probably why Braden plays him. I don't have enough stone? What? Whack. Yes, that's fair. But yeah, Jace is doing some fucked up shit, and they might cancel the set for some reason. I haven't actually looked into it. I probably should, though. Alright, time to go get some Paldium. I have a single ball. Probably meant for the boss, TBH. Quivern. And a Munchill. Gonna have so much fucking Paldium at the end of this. Okay, good. I didn't discard the other axe. That would have been bad. Okay, I've got 240. I think that'll be plenty. Hello. Can y'all get out of my way, please? Okay. Cognito. I love Cognito. He's such a silly boy. 51%. Oh my fucking god, I missed. The lag spike made me miss. I hate it here, bro. Oh my god. Oh well. Oh, crossbow schematic. That's nice. And an attack pendant. I'm overweighted by 3 pounds. Okay. All right. All right. I need a mining pal. That's not fucking Pen King. All right. Got some stuff I can go sell. Honestly. Oh boy, what's your take? Oh, I'm out of money. Shit. So there's Tabletop Simulator, which is the one that I've been using. There's also this other one. I forget the name of it. Something like TCG Arena or something. But I think you have to import all of your shit. Here's that website for you. I don't know how it works yet, because it requires me to actually have other people to join or play with. But I imported my Azuri deck into it because I wanted to see if it would work on other players who I've never played against. Bruh. Alright. Don't think I have anything worth selling right now. I mean, I can sell that because I'm not going to make that. I mean, if you want to import your deck right now, we could give that a try, and then we could have that be the stream. I would just put it on Be Right Back and then get everything set up. I mean, you can. I still have to import my other 2 decks. My other many decks, actually. I made so many decks. Yeah. Oh, right. So my Discord has changed, at least for streaming purposes. I mean, I could do it right now. Just throw myself on the Be Right Back screen and just look at chat while I do stuff. Let me build the base a bit more, and yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playtesting the game. I don't know how voice chat works yet, but I will find out. Or we will find out, I guess. Why does this take so long? Oh. Why did you attack the... what? Okay, whatever. Alright. I'm gonna put this on the BRB screen. And... yeah. Give me just a moment. I mean, I could just... I'll just leave it like this. That way it's still, you know, viewable for chat and all that. I just need to move this tab over here. Decks. Create deck. Looks like I did add my Kimari deck. That's fine. I basically just said that I was going to go to the BRB screen so that I could grab my stuff. Architect. My decks. Commander decks. Missouri's in there. I could import this deck and play the Sonic deck that I built. Export deck. Oh, damn. $101 cards. What? It says 100 cards here. What did it add? Okay, gotta look at the land base. 3, 8, 5. Should only be 33 lands. Mesa, Command Tower, Element Parlor, Floodstone, Frostboil. Henge Gate Pathway. Ridge Pathway, Portent Perishing, River Glide Pathway. What? Storm the Vaults is a dual face? Okay. What other thing turns into a land? What is happening here? Why does this say 101? 18 creatures. That's accurate. 8 instants. That's right. 17 artifacts. Yeah. I bet it's the treasure token. No. 10 sorceries. 9 sorceries. What is the 10th sorcery? Blast Act, Fabricate, Finale of Glory, Finale of Promise, Finale of Revelation, Gamble, Jessica's Will, Mana Geyser, Open the Armory, Treasure Hunt. Blast Act. Why is Treasure Hunt in there? I did not add Treasure Hunt. Remove. That explains a lot. Okay. That was weird. Save. I mean, I have a cheap laptop that I'm not using. I don't know how good it is, but probably better than no laptop at all, but I don't know. I might have to have Owen and them join me on this. Okay. So it was an April Fool's Day prank. They're not canceling it. But Reality Fracture, recognized as a major climactic set in Magic the Gathering lore, concluding a story arc following the Phyrexian invasion of the multiverse. Okay. Yeah, I know, but like I don't use it because the plan for it was I was going to use it for D&D at the shop, but then nobody showed up to D&D at the shop, so I just have a laptop that I'm not using, which is kind of what happened at this point. But yeah, Reality Fracture has been fascinating, and I'm really excited to see it happen. You know what? We're gonna do Secrets of Strixhaven spoilers. Oh. Let me capture this screen. You're gonna show the page. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm excited for this set. I don't know why it's not showing. Weird that it won't let me show it. Capture, game capture, use blah blah. Window capture. Okay. Whack. It won't let me show. Why won't it show? I'm trying to get it to show the spoilers, but it's not. So that's cool. I don't know why it's doing that. Weird. I mean, I can just send the link and then we can browse through them together. I guess that'll just be the way it's gonna have to go. These are the spoilers for the set. I really like the lands. Yeah, Quandrix the Proof, a 6/6 for 4 in Simic, Flying Trample Cascade. Instant and sorcery spells you cast from your hand have Cascade. Lorehold the Historian is a 5/5 for 3 in Boros. With Flying Haste, each instant and sorcery card in your hand has Miracle 2. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. That's fucking rude. The Silver Quill. Oh, I was wrong. Quandrix is the Simic one. Silver Quill for 2 in Orzhov. Flying Vigilance. Each instant and sorcery spell you cast has Casualty 1. Witherbloom is a 5/5 for 6 in Golgari with affinity for creatures. Flying Death Touch. Instant and sorcery spells you have affinity for creatures. Ooh. Didn't realize that they had another Planeswalker. Professor Delian Fell for 2 in Golgari. Legendary Planeswalker. Enters with 5 loyalty. His +2 is you gain 3 life. His 0 is you draw a card and lose a life. -3, destroy target creature. -6, you get an emblem. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Ooh. 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 Professor Delian Fell is fucking evil. What? In 2 turns, you get his ult and it doesn't kill him? God damn, that is a strong fucking planeswalker. The Dawning Archaic is a 10 mana 7/7. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. Reach. When the Dawning Archaic attacks, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If the spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. So it has flashback 0. That's fucking insane. Improvisation Capstone. It's a lesson. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile cards with total mana value 4 or greater. You may cast any number of those spells from among them without paying their mana costs. Paradigm. I don't know what that does yet. Color Storm Stallion for 1 and... Is it Ward 1 Haste 3/3. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, create a token that's a copy of this creature? Oh my god! I'd put it in the chat, dog. It's right there. I know you're watching me on your phone, but you can go look at the spoilers. I don't know if your phone does picture-in-picture, but mine does. Together as 1. Converge. Target player draws X cards. Together as 1 deals X damage to any target, and you gain X life, where X is the number of colors spent to cast this spell. Woof. That's a lot of good shit in there.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? What's up?
Well, I can't say.
Oh.
Somebody might go to jail if I talk about it.
Okay, hold on. Okay. I can resend the link for you. There you go. I don't know if you got it that time. I was streaming Pal World, but now I'm just kind of chatting while I'm looking at the spoilers for the next set. I'm so excited for this set because we're going back to school. I loved Strixhaven. Strixhaven. No, I love Strixhaven. I won't run a campaign in it, but I like Strixhaven.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You constantly talk about how much you hated Strixhaven.
I hated Strixhaven for the lore, not for the set itself. Wisdom of Ages for 7 mana, 4 and 3 blue. Return all instant and sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. You have no max hand size for the rest of the game? Holy shit. Reanimate printed on a creature. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on a Harda on Birdo Wise Extrapolator, make 1 mana of any color. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be a very fun set. Oh, blue is getting so many good buffs. Procrastinate? Yes! We're finally getting procrastination! Procrastinate. Tap target creature. Put twice X stun counters on it for blue and X. That's fucking so cool. Oh my god. Ooh, mono black Zao. Yeah, you weren't kidding. It's right there. Any number of target players each discard a card. Flip 5 coins. Target opponent skips X of their next turns, where X is the number of coins that came of heads. What is this filth, dog? Oh yeah, Studious First Year has just rampant growth built into it. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, this block is so good for Simic. Bro, Tam? What the hell? Observant Sequencer, 4/3 for 2 in Simic. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, Tam becomes prepared, and his ability is Deep Sight for Simic, sorcery, draw a card and gain a life. Ho 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 ho. Yes, please? Resonating Loot. I scrolled past that one, didn't I? No, I didn't skip past it. I just haven't scrolled far enough, I guess. Yeah, this is what I mean. Sky Coach Waypoint. 3 tap, target creature becomes prepared. That's so good. It's on a land. Oh, I love the full art lands. Oh, these full art lands are gonna go so fucking hard. Holy sh... Soon. Oh, this set's gonna be so gas. I can't wait. All right, this is gonna be it for me today. Thanks for being here. I will